My dear friends, have you heard of this term, a fit of jealousy? When one person is so upset and angry at another person because of jealousy. But the word we need to examine is jealousy. Why is one person jealous of another person? Most likely is because the other person has in his possession something that the first person doesn't have, and we are jealous. There's also another reason why we are jealous of another person, because this other person reminds us of missed opportunities, of wasted potential, of someone we could have become, but we have failed to become. In today's gospel reading, Jesus reminds the disciples that on his account, they too will be hated by the world. And this reminder also applies to us, his disciples today. Not that the entire world hates us, but there are some people who subscribe to the values of the world that run contrary to the teachings of Christ. They have negative feelings about us Christians. But if their life is joyful and fulfilling in the way they live, why should they be upset? Maybe it is because we remind them of missed opportunities, of wasted potential, of a good life they could live, but yet fail to live. And my dear friends, the answer for us to respond to their anger, their hatred, is not to run away from the world. Even though in today's gospel reading, Jesus says, by his choice, we are withdrawn from the world. But I think what he means is that we are set aside to be the light of the world and the salt of the earth. To be an example that there is a better way, a much, much better way of living. And before we pat ourselves on the back and congratulate ourselves for being good Christians, always remember that we are not perfect. And the very next time when we get jealous of another person for what this person has achieved, for what this person has accomplished, take that as an opportunity to re-examine who you are, to understand why you're jealous. Maybe it's an opportunity for you to grow in your life in the Lord.